Taking you out live now to the nation's capital, where President Donald Trump says he's taking steps to arrange a tri-lateral meeting between Russia and Ukraine, all aimed at forming a peace agreement to end the war. This latest effort comes after separate meetings with each country's president. ABC's Christian Cordero has more.
One day after the high-profile summit with world leaders in Washington, today the White House is offering new details on what it believes the next steps could look like in ending the war in Ukraine.
President Trump spoke with President Putin by phone, and he agreed to begin the next phase of the peace process, a meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky, which would be followed, if necessary, by a trilateral meeting between President Putin, President Zelensky, and President Trump.
The Kremlin has not explicitly confirmed if Putin has agreed to such a meeting with Trump and Zelensky. The war has raged on for 3.5 years. Hundreds of thousands of people have been killed, millions displaced. Vladimir Putin told President Trump in Alaska that he will not budge from his demands of taking key territories from Ukraine. And despite Russia starting the war, Putin turned the tables on Ukraine to end it.
What is very important that all the sensitive things, territorial, etc., we will discuss on the level of leaders during trilateral meeting.
Ukrainian President Zelensky has been adamant that a path to long-term peace must include security guarantees, and Trump says the U.S. and Europe would help make that happen, a plan the Kremlin rejects. Trump told Fox News this morning both sides will need to make concessions.
I hope President Putin is going to be good, and if he's not, it's going to be a rough situation, and I hope that President Zelensky will do what he has to do. He has to show some flexibility also.
Lots of questions when it comes to the potential security guarantees, but the White House today did rule out putting U.S. troops on the ground, saying instead support from the U.S. may come in the form of pilots and aircraft. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.